Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent bringing you episode 10 of Let's Play Gjallarhorn. I just got done actually playing an episode of Grim Wanderings 2, which you can check out on my channel, but right back to Gjallarhorn. It is approaching the evening of day 2 of my 3-day Gjallarhorn adventure. And I feel like we haven't really scratched the surface of this one for some reason. I think because of the fact that we're so early into the main quest and everything, that I haven't really seen the game develop in terms of story a ton yet. There's definitely been some cool stories so far, and definitely some cool lore, which the Great Guy has also had. But yeah, we're gonna try to fight Hashar again. Why are you bothering me? I'm coming to train with you. Prepare to be bested. Okay, let's see if we have a fighting chance this time. Alright. I'm gonna attack. Boom. Punch in the face. 1 damage. Steal health. Oof. Oh, that is way more effective than my steal health. Let's try a trick attack. See if we can maybe... Boom. Grazed him. Dang. That is not what I wanted to do. Flurry of blows. We had him. Wow. We might not even get as far as we got last time. And probably not. Oh my gosh. We hit him on his knees. Oh, there's a big hit. Just about dead last time. But right now, I don't know if I want to... You know what? Let's try to charm him. Got him. Good, that buys us some time to use doses at least. Oh. He just used Steel Heart on himself, and he... Okay. Well, that was interesting. Boom, boom. Nope. Not doing it without... Okay, he's on his knees, but still... let's try to steal his heart. Got him. He used Steel Heart on himself. I don't know if that's some sort of defense. He charmed himself to himself, which is weird, but I'm just going to guard and let him do something to himself. Because he's still somehow charmed? But he's losing turns. But if I keep waiting, if I keep guarding, I'll, okay, there he goes. Now he's stealing his own health for 0. Then we'll be able to put together a good round against them. And I think that time is right now. Flurry of blows. Oh, come on. Nope. He can do it again, or she can do it again. Nope. Oh, got her. Got him. I have no clue how that happened. He had way more HP last time. How could a little wimp beat me? Quest journal upgraded. Updated. It's late and I'm trying to relax. Ready to face the next stone wall. You'll need to take on Idma. She should be by the training dummies. Oh, dang. Advice? Idma is a highly skilled and dedicated monk. She has surpassed all my expectations and trains religiously. I suggest getting in from behind with a sneak attack equipped with the heaviest hitting weapon you can carry, and try to take her out with a single strike. You do know I'm right here. I give advice to all combatants. You know this, Idma. If you seek insight into defeating Elzar, just ask. I suppose Elzar could use all the help he can get. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, this was apparently bugged. Judging by... Yeah, I left a post on the forum and it was answered right away. Sorry guys, you answered my post, but I'm recording this before you release the patch to it. Like, I'm recording this the same day as the answer to the post was. So, yeah, this is recorded in advance. Do I need training? No, we almost leveled up. And by the way, yeah, we're... Okay, let's go level up. Let's see, skill type thievery, critical focus, master accuracy is a buff for mastering the rogue class. Apparently, that much has been answered as well. Let's see if we can see that from class. I don't know. Mastery bonus. Oh wait. Mastered +2 attack bonus. Maybe that's what the master accuracy is. Yeah, +2 attack bonus, so we got that from the rogue class. So we have to go fight Idma. So actually, I have to bring Heimrich along. Let's go find Heimrich. I should save, but we can do this. I'm gonna go ahead and let it smoke here. Yeah, I've recorded these in advance, so you're gonna see this like sometime in May, and it's actually April something right now. Oh, where's Heinrich? Whoops. What are you doing down here, buddy? Who are you again? Bodhi the Fisherman. Hey there, Elzar. Did you have a chance of checking out the Fisherman Tournament on Wednesday? Fishing Tournament? Oslin holds a fishing tournament every Wednesday. You should try your luck next Wednesday. I had a couple questions. When are the fishing tournaments? Each city holds its own tournament. The days are Anubia on Monday, Kragor on Tuesday, Oslin on Wednesday, Zelos on Thursday, from sunrise to dusk. How do I unlock harder tournaments? After showing you can win a tournament, you'll unlock harder tournaments. Interesting. I had no clue there was a fishing tournament. Oh, there was someone else down here, but they disappeared. Not literally disappeared, figuratively. Went away. Is it too late in the day to find Heimrich then? Does Heimrich live in here? This is like a barn. No? Oh, this is a house. Well... Oh, is that him? Behind this tree? No. I get the feeling I haven't collected all the quests. But maybe I have. But maybe there's more. I mean, of course there's more that open up. But yeah, what I meant by... I feel the game is so vast, as it were, that we haven't seen a ton of it in action yet. Of like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's been amazing so far. I've really enjoyed it. But yeah, let's what am I trying to do here? Find Heimrich, but it's nighttime, so what I want to do is head out and get into a few battles. Let's check the codex, the quest journal. We have another bandit culling. Yeah, 5 bandits. Then we have the Stonewalls and Diva. Somewhere in the Osirian Empire. Gambling issue, huh? No clue where that can be. Let's go ahead and gather as much as we can with Idma in tow. So we have a few jobs to do. We have to get into some combat and level up. Switch out Idma for Heinrich. And we'll fight this. Oh, fishing. I enjoy fishing. My fishing has come along now a little bit, even though my constitution has proved that it's not my strongest skill. 1 second, guys. Alright, Minisar. Give her a 3-piece Idma. Boom, boom, boom. A sneak attack with the largest weapon you can get a hold of. That makes me think that someone would like, or what he's saying is, I should maybe have Rogue subclass with Fighter or something. So I can use like a long sword or axe or something and do a sneak attack with it. That's a viable possibility in this game. You know, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I shouldn't have spent all that time mastering Rogue, but yeah. Pretty interesting that that's a viable option. He's saying do that. He sort of gave me a kind of a clue there. Well, he did, because I didn't think of that until he mentioned it, but now that I think about it, like, yeah, that is a possibility. Oh wait, we can tame. Success, 25 XP. Join party. That Timber Wolf. Dougie. That's my XP I needed too, so we can head back to town. And I think there's a lot of stuff with like the NPCs having their own schedules and different hours of the day and stuff. Like the game is so vast that it just, we haven't even seen what it can do yet. And I think, I don't know if 3 days is enough to play this one to get kind of like that much into it. But it's going to leave a lot to do in the future, so if you guys want to see more of this, you know, just let me know and it will definitely come in the future. But yeah, pretty wild game thus far. I'm trying to move around with a little more pace now. Some enemies are very powerful. You may want to gather a mercenary from town or animal companion cohort before venturing into the wild. Wait a minute, does tame? No, tame lets me tame animals. How do I gain a mercenary? Oh, just like Idma's a mercenary. So actually that must be the party members in this game. Unless there's story party members that I can directly equip and control and stuff. Or maybe I'm the only one that we can do that with. I'm kind of leaning towards that being the case. Other members just level up on their own and stuff. There's Heinrich. I need you to cheat against Idma with me. Oh yeah, I never asked if I can help. I never said I can help him. I can help. Oh, the new gods smile upon you in your humble service. If you could get 3 people to attend my sermon, that'd be very helpful to get my message across. That is a different quest. Have you found 3 people? Oh, now I can't add him as a party member. Okay, you guy. You there? Leave me be. Just minding my business. You should do the same. Oh. Can I get you to attend the sermon? No, I could dump off Dougie here, but... Oh, someone's down there. Can you train me? I'm looking for work. He has work. I don't know if I call it work, but I will pay you handsomely for some extra fish. Gather sculpin. Head to a body of water and bring me back 5 sculpin. If you do a good job, I might have some more work for you down the line. Can you train me in fishing? Could teach you a thing or two for, say, 600 gold. No, you know where to find me. Yeah, so there are some I missed. Certainly. I can't tell who the guards are. Just the ones wearing blue, maybe? I don't know. But then you're not a guard and you're wearing blue. You're wearing blue and you probably are a guard, yeah. So maybe I can try to fight Eidma without Heinrich, which I probably will try, and just with Dougie, because Dougie should be enough, or more than enough, really. Paloma? No, Dot the Knight. I need to clear my head. Ulani the Gladiator. Elzar! Word around the Stonewall Barracks say you're hot shit. I've been training with the Stonewalls for over a year, and I don't need some uppity slave coming in and taking the spotlight. I'm next in line, and I will prove it right here, right now. We don't need to fight. Cyrano knows your worth. You gain 50 XP. You're right. Cyrano has seen me fight many times and knows I'm ready. Thank you for opening my eyes. Take it. 50 XP. Alright, that was different. You're a guard, right? I don't want directions. We've still got Eidma with us. Let's see, what do I want to do next? Yeah, you're a guard. See if there's anyone in the barracks? Probably not. No. And we have no quest to turn in. We have to go level up. Oh, we have to find 3 people for the sermon, right. What about you? Aram the Fighter. Lake Anket scares me to... Oh, yeah. We've heard about that. Wait. Yeah, we heard that too. Huh, so 3 people to join the sermon. Hello. Ariat of Oslin. I've been hearing troubling news about bandits in the Highlands becoming more organized. Oh, we heard that already. Have I gone up here? Oh, right, the bard was wooing Grenvier of the Magni. I'm just looking for people to send to the sermon. Heinrich's heel would definitely come in handy. Why do I feel like digging right there would be a good move? I think this is the barracks, actually. Do you want to go to a sermon? Cragulos, Tyrion? Oh, you fought well. My thanks for the kind words. Your victory gives me much to think about. Heard anything interesting lately? Hashar? Shar? What can I do for you, Elzar? You fought well. Not well enough, it seems. So we can train with them. Ulani. I heard you brought Xandu to justice. You have my thanks. Me? I'm the future face of the Stonewall. No one trades harder than I do. You've been making a name for yourself. Just don't get any ideas in your head about taking my future spot. Scroll, what do you want, Elzar? Can't you see I'm busy? You fought well. You got lucky. Piss off. You heard anything interesting? Do I look like a gossip? Yeah, same stuff. So I wonder who we get to go to this sermon. Probably not Mugana, but he will level us up. Training? You've leveled. Okay, we get 1 point. I guess getting a point in... intelligence would be good for maybe a rogue mage build at some point. Oh, a new, whatever these are called. +1 maximum dex while wearing the chest piece of the selected armor type. +1 bonus to armor class. Get an additional item when using a gathering skill. Skill focus on all skill rolls you make. Spell focus, stabilize. +1 on all saving throws, +1 bonus on all damage and attack rolls. Part of me wants to go into piercing, but I don't think I'm going to be using a dagger for life. I mean, oh wait, never mind. Although... it does have the highest critical going for it, 18 to 20. You know, I'd probably want to go with weapon focus piercing, actually. Let's do it. Boom. Let's check out our character now. 39 out of 39. 3 to 6 damage. 1d4 plus 3. Oh my gosh, the yawning. My attack roll is plus 11. Very nice indeed. Cool, we're Elzar the Admirable, Thief / Rogue. Oh wait, status. No, wait a minute. Can I... let's try to do that now. A weapon technique. No, see, now they're not there. Weird. How do I know I'm even a dagger expert? I think it said I was, right? Wait, where did I get that from that I was... oh yeah, weapon masteries. I'm an expert. Skill level 13. Yeah. There's Paloma. Might as well save at the church. Episode 10. All right, we have to. Oh no. Well, I can't fight Idma if she's with me. So, I can go to. I can do this. Remove party member. Idma. You're a guard, but do you want to come to the... No. Let's try to fight Idma and see what happens. Morgana is training you, huh? Experience in the field is what you really need. I've come to spar with you. I'm ready. Show me what you've got. Oh yeah, you're gonna fight my wolf too. It's pretty funny. Critical threat range. Critical 19. But yeah, the dev is working on a patch to fix the weapon mastery bug. So that should be really cool once we can figure that out. Get our masteries down. Dex -4. Ooh. She succeeded in her saving throw. But will you succeed against a sneak attack? Why am I talking like this? Oh my gosh. You ain't surviving that. That was a critical strike. Ooh, thank you, Idma. This just proves I'm not yet ready. Oh, how humble. And our reputation has gone up for that, actually. Ready to face the next stone wall. Eros has been eager to train with you. You can find him around here only on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now let's see. Training technique. Yeah, still doesn't... I hope I didn't accidentally take one and it's bugged, and yeah, I don't know. Any new work? No. Eros is an extremely deadly opponent. He wears heavy plate armor and tries to strike debilitating blows to the opponent's exposed weaknesses. As with any heavy armor wearing adversary, you should try to bypass the defense with magical spells. Well, that's not gonna happen. Alright, who do I get? What are you doing up there? Alice the Mage. Do I have an ability I have to use? Tame? No. Just curious who I'm going to get to come to this sermon, which is already going on, and I don't think there's... I think I already missed out on it. See if there's any new bounties. No. You're different. Sophia the Scout. Beware of the Grandello. Tell him about... Oh, that's a dude. Tell him about the sermon tonight. That sounds interesting. I'll be sure to attend. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, we got one sermon goer, but... The thing is, it's already 5-something. Who are you in here? Serve Aurora Validus. Oh, you're already going to the sermon. Eros. How are you getting used to your new life here in Ulsan, Elzar? We already talked to Eros. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to find the others in time, essentially. Does it do they reset every night? I don't know. Yvette of Amanor. Huh. Right, he wants me to get Sculpin. Honey syrup. Nice. And just when I start getting grooving here, the episode is over. I've got to save and edit the video, and then Hort of Dupre. The Stonewalls wish they could have a combatant like me on their team. You have to edit the video, and then it kind of takes a while to get back into things. But we'll see. Probably have to go save because the episode's probably over, right? No, 31 minutes. We have 10 minutes left. Okay. 10 minutes to find somebody. Paloma doesn't want to go. Don't really know where else to go. The item shop, the tavern. Oh, I didn't think about the tavern. Inebriated guard. Huh. You guys don't offer any new items, huh? No. I'll have to sell one of these days. Do you want to go? Rana. Maybe a drink will help. Going to the sermon would help. I think the new gods are probably good. Heinrich seems pretty into him. Who the heck are you? Xavier the Evocationist. Sermon. That sounds interesting. I'll be sure to attend. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, that's 2, and it's still only 6 o'clock. So we can do this. And you were... Aria... keep going in and just seeing where I can find people. Someone down the well, maybe? Uh-huh. It's not going to be any fighters here. Except you, I forget who you are. Right, you were the guy from the tribe, I think, that came in. I don't want to go in the church yet because it will probably populate the sermon. Someone in here, maybe? No. Probably no one in here, right? Eros is hanging out. That person's still in here. Would you like to go to the sermon? Magnus. Wow, I mean, the fact that I can probably steal from them and maybe kind of, sort of, almost get away with it is pretty exciting. The fact that you can steal. This game sort of feels like Risen or Gothic even. And that's I'm giving it a very high compliment. With a much more interesting rule set. I mean, Gothic's rule set and stuff is fine for what it is, but this, straight up like D&D-esque. Let's try coming down here again. Because I seem to remember certain people showing up down here. You maybe. Hager the Woodsman. Greetings, Elzar the Admiral. What can I do for you now? Oh, I'm looking for work myself. Anything I can do to lend a hand? Now that you mention it, I could use some help. Alright, head to the wilds and bring me 5 yellow pine. Right? I've acquired what you need. That's great to hear. You don't know how helpful this will be. Okay, 25 XP, 100 gold. 800 gold for woodworking. Come back tomorrow. Okay, so these guys offer gathering quests. That's good to know. Just looking for more NPCs. Ooh. Need that sculpin. Oh. Come on. New sculpin. New record. 3.6. Who else can go to this sermon? We've talked to everybody. Another person in here. Alright, time moves a lot slower when in town. Good to know. So anyway, guys, I have to wrap it up here, but next time we're gonna find this last NPC and we're going to get them to go to the sermon, help out our buddy Heinrich, kind of making time pass by going in these hovels and stuff and changing scenes, as it were. Yeah, we've got to wrap it up. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Some light shed in this episode, I feel, on some things that we were curious about. So hope you'll come back and join me next time. Much more fun to be had. Oh no. Wait. That's okay. I can't save now though, until I find that last person. The sermon didn't actually start because they're just lined up. They're just sitting there. It starts when I sit down, I think. Can I ask you to the sermon now, sir? Looks like you can ask him something, but it just says never mind, as if whatever we can ask or talk to him about is not currently anything that we have in the quest log. Alright, this episode might go a little long because I have to... I can't save yet until we find the NPC we're looking for. Maybe at the tavern. Maybe someone outside of town. Oh, please be you. I just want to forget. She did make her way to the bar, at least. Ah! No, it's gotta be someone around town. It's not you, is it? You're a guard, right? Anyone in here, though? No. Where could the last NPC be? You're definitely a guard. Bear with me, guys. We will maybe, hopefully, figure this out. Do you want to go? The magistrate? Chieftain doesn't want to go. That person went to the... sermon that was in there. I have a feeling either I messed it up, I didn't do it in time, or... yeah, I don't know. Or maybe I sit down... Oh, hello. Cyrnin. Excuse me, Elzar. I have much to discuss with Magnite Karanos. Do I come up here now? They're still enthralled. Action? Well, I wonder if I'll get paid for just having 2 people come to the sermon and going and sitting down in it myself. Unless there's someone here we didn't talk to. Scroat's out of here. Maybe I'll just settle for 2. Attendees, and I don't know. I'll take a lesser reward. Because I have no clue. Unless it's supposed to be that guy, because, you know, it did kind of show, that you could talk to him about something. But, I don't know. I'm just gonna go sit and see what happens. It's probably a simple, repeatable quest anyway, right? It's probably nothing super game-breaking to miss. So, again, I want to thank you guys for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Let's see who's in here. Ubin the Rogue. Sir Aurora. I'm just here to get out of the cold. I wonder if he's accepting donations. Are there really any gods left? Oh, I sat down by accident. I meant to talk to everybody. We heard this already. Your reputation with Heinrich has gone up. Okay, so he was happy enough. but I'll come and save. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry it went on a little long. Much more to come. Stay tuned. We continue fighting next time. This time against, I forget who's next. Eros. So I hope to see you guys then. Appreciate your viewership. Much love, peace, and joy. So long.